In this quick video guide, I'm going to talk about Redmine. Redmine, it's an open source, so it's completely free web-based application for project management, and you can also find it in a downloadable version. Now I'm gonna show you real quick how it's gonna work out, and if you're interested, you can also check the other documentation here. You will find everything in the website. You can also look for Redmine if you just go here into GitHub, which is the platform for open source. You can find here the files, you can download the source code and also the instructions and well, everything that you need. Now let's go back here and let's go into the first page. So it's gonna bring you in the overview page, which is the wiki page. This is pretty useful because it's gonna show you what you can do and what are the main features of Redmine. So for example here, let's open up a couple of pages. I'm particularly interested when I do project management in Gantt chart. I think that the Gantt chart is a pretty useful tool when you do project management and you want to monitor the status of your project and the various tasks and subtasks. So you can have your quick snapshot to see how your Gantt chart is gonna look like. And here you have also the part where you can create projects and you can create parent project and child project, so you can have project and sub projects. And here it will explain to you all the different parameters that you can set if you want to do a project. Now what we can do is to register right here, so you can create an account and then get inside an account, which I already did. And well, just click here on the registration module and gonna fill out all these forms, and then you can create a username and a password, and you're gonna be logged in, so you can test the web app which is available already here in the Redmine website, so redmine.org. Also you can download here the versions, and again you can see here the source code. You can find the link to GitHub, and also if you go here you will find also the user guide and the developer's guide. So everything you need if you are let's say an expert in programming language, you will find the way to install it in your computer. But this is just to show you, this is just an introduction. If we get enough support from you guys, and if you show enough interest, we can make more guides about this application here. But in the meanwhile, if you want, in the channel you will find other video guides about other management tools which are easier to install and use, and either to downloadable software and also other web apps that you can use. So just go in the channel and search for management and you will find everything you need. Now, let me show you how this is gonna work. After you register, you can go here and create a new demo. And this one is gonna be helpful. And also, if you want to, you will find books that are gonna help you to understand. Now, this is the demo page, so you can create your own project. Now first, again, you need to register. You can do it also from here, and then you can try the features of Redmine. Now be careful because all the data is gonna be temporary and it's gonna be reset. This is just to test it. Then if you want to use it, you need to go through the installation, and again you need to be a good programmer, or you can be helped possibly by someone of the community, or you can check the user guide to manually install it on your computer. It's gonna be a little bit difficult, but we're gonna just test here the application. We're just gonna do a quick run through an introduction. So again, fill out all the modules here and register. and I have just created one to test it with a simple email, and there you go. So this is my user has been created. I can delete my account right away. I'm sorry this is in Italian, but it's like detecting my language, so it's changing here. But you can just click here on the user page and check all the details, or you can go here and create your own project. Now you can create your own project from here or also from the project page. So if you go down at the top left, you're gonna find the personal page of the user, and well, there's nothing right now, no tickets, no bugs or messages, and then I find the projects. Now these are probably the latest projects that have been created to test the application, so we can open one up and we can see how the old interface is going to work. You can see here we have the members, only the manager. You can create also different type of users and different permissions here in Redmine. And this is the activity, which is kind of a bug reporting, and we can find it also here. And we can also write our ticket, our message, and we have the Gantt chart here, which is probably the best tool. Well, there is nothing inside, but I'm gonna show you how you can create one. And also we have calendar, we have news, we have documents, we have wiki files we can do. Well, it basically looks like a dashboard where we can type and insert activities, tasks, and tickets, bugs, monitoring, and things like that. So let's open another one just to see if it's a little bit different. This one here, let's go directly. And there you go. This is an example of how the Gantt chart is going to look like, which is an excellent management tool to monitor all the process, all the tasks and the subtasks of your project, and any issue that has been activated, any report that you have to look to it. Now we can also create our new project from here. We can click on new project. We can then create our project, and I'm gonna just, there you go. Here you have, in the wiki you also have some snapshots of how your project and how the other features gonna look like. And again, you can see here that you can create projects and sub-projects, you can manage them, you can set the parameters, for example, if it's public and which users can access to what into the project. You can set users and permissions and so on. And you will find all the info right here. Just give it a look. There you go. So you can close, copy, or create an archive of projects and so on. Roles and permissions, there you go. So, okay, you can define different roles. For example, manager, developer, reporter, non-member, and then you can decide what a particular member can do based on the permissions that you give him. And again, you have a lot of instructions here to understand what you're doing, what you can do, if you can create issues and so on. Okay, now let's go and okay, this is the part with the issues that you can report, you can create. And again, this is the Gantt chart snapshot. It's gonna show you a complex situation here of project and tasks inside the project, which are mainly bugs, but you can insert not only bugs but also other stuff into the Gantt chart. And here we can create new documents. We can then download and delete modules containing files that can be useful for a project. Well, you can see here that I have just opened a series of pages regarding the wiki, and inside each page it's gonna be a different feature explained to you. So you can just go through here to have a better understanding of all the overall uh, software works, and also you will find an installation document if you're interested to move forward. And now I'm just gonna show you real quick again. This is the one that you're gonna download, and then you have to manually install it. And here you have the installing Redmine documentation, so installation guides. There you go, you will find all the info. And again, I think you need to be an expert for this. And if any user, if any visitor of the channel can explain a little bit better how you can install it, that would be welcomed. So you can write your comments, you can write your questions and suggestions for other users on down the video. Okay. And again, maybe someone who knows where we can actually find some really easy instructions here how to set everything up on the computer. Or if you support us, we can try to do it in a future video. But we're just gonna work with the Redmine demo here. So this is the new project. I'm gonna type the name and a quick description just to test it. And down here, you can see that we can define all the modules that we want to use. So Gantt chart, calendar, documents, files, and so on. And now I have created the project. I can create other projects, or I can just continue. So right here, top right, we can set the project that we want to see, or we can search it. And here, this is the main dashboard. Here are all the bugs, features, supports, and tickets, issues, and the Gantt chart right here, members of this project. Right now there is only one member, which is me. And on the right here, I can also set a timing that I have spent in a particular task or in the project. So to keep tracking of the time and the resources that I am implementing in a particular project. So let's go here. This is tickets or issues where we can insert a new one right here. We can set up a support ticket or tracker. We can type the object and the description again. So it's kind of like writing emails, writing messages containing files or whatever. And this is how it's gonna look like. And I can edit or delete it. Let's go back here to the overview and let's go into the Gantt chart. Now you can see that I have the issue or the support ticket placed right there, but I don't have anything more. I don't have lines or any other indication here in the Gantt chart. So I can click back on that and I can get back directly into the ticket or the report here. Let's modify, let's edit, and let's set the start date and the end date. And we can also set an estimated time of finishing, and here a percentage of process. And here I can assign this to a resource, which is only gonna be me. And also the activity is gonna be the sign, and how many time I spent on this, and if I want to leave notes, if I want to upload files, to attach them to this document and then say send. And now this is modified. So if I go back in the Gantt chart, so let's go back to the main dashboard, Gantt chart, and you can see there my little task for my project, which has been a little bit extended to well, include anything that I'm going to place inside. So this is how it's gonna work. Again, it's a pretty easy to use application by looking it to the demo, but it's pretty complex to install it and use it. So let us know what you think, leave your comments, and check our other video guides about this topic. Thanks for watching, and see you in the next video guide.